Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jairo, and this afternoon we are accompanied by Marlene, Bo, and Seppi, and we're gonna do a walk here starting from the Boca Catalina beach, and we're gonna do a sunset walk at this beautiful, beautiful area of Aruba. Very well known for snorkeling, especially. And why not? Let's take here on the right to go down where folks are still enjoying the beach. It's a little bit after 6 right now, and it's a beautiful sunset as usual. Basically no clouds to be seen almost. Let's get a little bit closer to the water. This is one of those places that, as I mentioned many times before, known for snorkeling. This is one of those areas that you can get in. The Boca Catalina has two parts where you can get into the water easily and also back out. And it is along some of the houses here at the Mock area, also the Arashi area, you could potentially call it. And we're gonna walk to the Tres Trapi and among other places, which is right here. And it's gonna be like a slow walk because we will be walking along these rocks, and some of them can be very, very sharp, like these certainly can be very, very sharp. And I do have my hiking shoes on this afternoon. The water, let me see if I can get a little bit closer to it, looks incredibly clear. Incredibly clear. Oh, wow. Now I'm feeling bad of not having my own clothes for going swimming today because it looks really, really nice. I cannot spot any fish here. Sometimes you can spot some turtles. The turtles are usually more on the side of the Tres Trapi, especially in the morning. If you are not aware of that, Tres Trapi is where you need to be to get the best chance to spot turtles. And I was telling our viewers that it is very, very clear. The water is very, very clear today, and it's a beautiful sunset. Almost no clouds. The clouds that we can see are basically over there, a few, and over there, no clouds.
There's also no wind. Also no wind.
Very little wind, which is uncommon, but look at the water, how clear it is. Beautiful. Wish we would have brought our swim wear to. In case you are not aware, this is salt that forms sometimes in between these rocks. Just sometimes, usually you get this on the North Shore, but occasionally also here on the South Shore, because of, let's say, previous conditions where the water was a little bit high, or maybe there was some high waves, which causes some of the seawater to get all the way up here. Now here we can spot a few fish. It's so clear. You almost don't need a snorkel, a glass to see it. So even if you are not very comfortable with doing snorkeling, you can still stop here and take a look at this area. It's definitely a beautiful, beautiful area. When you are taking some of the tours, some of them do stop at these beaches, not for too long usually, only for a few minutes, so you can get in maybe for like 10 minutes or so, and then you get kind of like a taste of it. Oh, there are some kayakers. That is also something you can definitely enjoy in this area, especially for the sunset. It's beautiful and recommend it. Other things that sometimes you do spot here are the sea star, starfish, and a lot of other tropical fish. But as you do move closer and closer to the Tres Trapi area, which is still a couple of maybe 100 to 150 meters away, you start to notice less tropical fish and less, if any, coral, etc. Now these areas are and have been protected lately. They have changed some rules and regulations for the tour boats, and so they do need to, kind of like park way further out than they used to. And it's incredibly quiet, except for a few cars here and there. It's beautiful, and some very nice houses also in this area. Some of the nicest and biggest houses can also be found here. Not aware if all of them are Airbnb, but you can check online. Wow. I'm surprised myself how clear the water is. Is that a large fish? That is a large fish. Or what is it?
Zo'n blauwe?
Yeah, now it's swimming away. That was pretty. I doubt you guys would
Het is verderop.
be able to see it, but
Maar hier zit ook een mooie. Zie je?
yeah. Niet vallen. Don't fall.
Mooi blauw.
Oh, there's another one, a blue one there. Yeah.
Kijk, Bo, dat Bo.
Yeah, that was a pretty large fish. I get the feeling it's still there somewhere. Don't you see something like a shade? Maybe if it can come a little bit closer, we might be able to see what it really is. It could be like a parrotfish, which are those that eat all around the corals, etc. Oh well, we'll continue. Hopefully, we'll spot some more on this side, and we have already some more down here. And swimming close to the rocks is, yeah, swimming close to the rocks is where a lot of those fish will be and will appear, usually at least. And on a day like today, you can definitely swim very close to the rocks. Some other days, if it's got some waves, then you can, and then I would not recommend for you to swim as close. I'm trying to spot something here. Let's see. Is that what I think it is? No, now nobody's gonna swim here. Do you see it? Like, like right here?
Oh, the sea snake.
Yeah,
Jongen, hij is al slaan.
yeah, a sea snake. We call them kongla. Watch out! These rocks are very, very tricky to walk on them. Don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right here.
Als een zebra.
It's moving very, very slowly. It is not too big, but I would prefer not to be face to face in the water with it.
Oh ja, ik zie hem.
Yeah. See if I can.
Nu is het iets helderder water.
Yeah. And on this side also, it's very, very clear.
Ja, een hele mooie blik.
And at the same time, those can also be found many times closer to the rocks. So sometimes you do want to swim a little bit closer, sometimes you don't. I haven't spotted large ones, but if there's one there, there might be more. Look at this beautiful area. If you are enjoying this walk, don't forget to give this video a like and share it on your social media with your friends any way you can, via WhatsApp, any way you can. I'm trying to get it down so I can show you another thing here. Butterfly, that in this case. See that butterfly.
Something.
That's just a rock, I think. The white one?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a rock. I am noticing something here though, but it might just be a palm tree.
Oh, a leaf.
Right? A leaf, yeah.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah. We are kind of snorkeling without the snorkeling gear. Yeah. Amazing. So these are some of the reasons why you should be coming to these two beaches and checking them out. And look at this beautiful sunset. And the kids enjoying it as well. And Molly. Let's continue on this side. One of those other things that folks like to do in this area is fishing. Yes, especially around this time of the day. So after 5 or 6, and even later during the early evening, you oftentimes do some fishing here, and I can spot a lot of people, starting with these ladies, these girls, but way on the other side. We're going to try to get all the way down there in a moment. And hopefully they are okay with us filming part of it. Leuk hè? Voor de kast van mama. Ja. So Seppi was showing me the butterfly. We have a case where sometimes we collect some of those things and we put it all in a case at home to remind us of the beautiful times that we are spending. Let me see how I can get around here. Who knows, maybe if we get really, really, really lucky, we might even spot a turtle, even though this is usually not really their time of the day to be hanging around. go around this. We are also getting closer and closer to where the actual Tres Trapi is, and I'll be showing you that in just a minute or two. Originally, and I remember the Tres Trapi used to not like really be popular like it is nowadays, even a few years ago, you could say. At least not with the tourists. And it has become a thing. It has really become a place where you see a lot of tourists now. But originally, it was a place where locals, just like today, came to swim very late in the afternoon, especially like around these times. And I remember my son also used to come here a lot with his friends, and this is where the Tres Trapi is right now. Tide is a little bit high, so this is where you would have the access to getting down here and doing some snorkeling. Oh, as we can see, also a kayak tour. I did this tour quite a while back, and it was great. It was great. So these are the steps where you would go down and be able to get easier access to the water and coming back out. Also spot some crabs here and there. Getting scared and moving towards the water. Look at that long fish. Die lange, zie je ze? Die vis. Best wel groot. Pretty big. Zie je het niet? Over there. Bo is trying to spot it, but nothing to no avail. Now, if you are visiting our beaches, doesn't matter if it's here or anywhere else, I would like to remind you to take good care of your trash, be it a bottle, be it paper, but especially plastic, to take good care. And what I always say is take it with you. Don't leave it, even if there is a trash can at the beach, just do not leave it here. As we are spotting some more fish, do not leave them. Reason being that it can fly away. First of all, easily get into the water. Especially turtles will start eating those plastics, thinking they are jellyfish, which is their favorite meal, kind of. And oh wow, Marlon should see this pelican. Amor, the pelican. You need to take a photo from here. Wacht even, Bob. Misschien wil je een foto hier maken? Vanaf hier? let's move further. So yes, we do spot lately a lot of bottles, a lot of trash around our beaches, which is very, very sad to see. And it's just something that I wish could be changed. Also, the trash cans are not always, empty. So if you overfill the trash cans, they are not emptied every day. Sometimes, especially weekends, and thus what happens is that everything starts to just fly away and just be thrown on our beaches and on our shore. By the way, this is where also you could, if you were interested, run, jump, and into the water. Done it a few times myself. What a view. Now the cool thing about fishing here, I would think, is that you can almost see what you're gonna catch before you catch it. Go a little bit quicker over these rocks. Oh, there's a large amount of sea salt here, down here, as you can see. Now, sometimes I take for granted such things, and I think like everybody knows what it is and such, and that's why sometimes I do talk about these things, because I'm surprised how many folks, even locals, sometimes don't realize what it is. And so it's just nice to be able to point out some of those things at times. I see a lot of fish rods and a lot of, I would say, like a younger crowd around here fishing with some music. And what you see out there is a balloon. That's the way we fish here. Because of the wind, it will take your rod a lot further, so chances for larger fish are much, much bigger. And yeah, that's one of those reasons why we do that. You can also see the Jolly Pirates leaving, which is one of two like a pirate ship, you could say, that has all kinds of tours during the day. Now, without much more to add to this one, I would like to thank you for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
And
I
hope you and the boys also enjoyed it.
Vond je het leuk?
Yes. Thanks for watching. Remember again to subscribe, like, share, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, folks.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.